Alright, here we are for round one. And looks like this hand is a keeper. Doesn't really have any action, but it has a bunch of ramp, and hopefully we'll draw into the necessary action. Go ahead and fetch. And I think just get a Bayou so we can activate Deathrite. Alright, looks like getting swords. And Stoneforge, yep. Okay. See what he's getting. And Batterskull. Alright. Symbiote's a really good draw. Let's go ahead and play our Elves. Next turn we can Green Sun for Visionary and hopefully get value going. Brainstorm. Nice little cloud, brain cloud. And fetch land, so it looks like we're getting Batterskull. Okay, Heritage Druid means that we probably want to go ahead and start on Heritage Druid. And that gets forced. And should at least get a symbiote. And I guess I'll just wait on using it. we can search up an arbor. We probably want to use this just so we have more options for blockers. No, there's this picture of Batterskull online. I guess that's the promo version. Oh, Batterskull definitely is a problem. Okay, looks like our symbiote is dying. Go ahead and return that in case we draw a glimpse. Guess that allowed him to attack with Stoneforge, but we could have double blocked. Alright. So we can try the same plan. Or we could wait and let's see, 4/7, so we can't even really green sun for anything good. Let's just do it for one. Okay. At least Nettle Sentinel's working now. This is Ashiok, what the? Alright, that's rather useless for him. Go ahead and turn an elf, just in case we draw a glimpse. Well, this Ashiok is kind of a problem, I suppose. It's eventually going to do something. Although not yet. It's just hit nothing. And dang it. I guess we should have returned an elf at the end of turn there. Alright, we appear to be in big trouble. Can either keep cliquing us with Krakus or equip Batterskull and Ashiok's going to eventually hit Craterhoof. Like so. Or Jite. I think we're like 99% dead here, if we even have a percent left. Let's pretend that we do, though. I suppose it's possible we draw a glimpse and run perfect and kill him. And go ahead and concede. Since Craterhoof's going to come in and bash us to death. Alright, what do we want? Possibly those, possibly Sage, possibly Library, possibly Ooze. Possibly Abrupt Decay even. It's a lot of stuff I possibly want. What can we trim? The Rangers, I like to side out often when they have a lot of removal. I can potentially shave a Heritage Druid, Birchfloor Rangers. Scavenging Ooze do anything? Probably not. Let's try attacking his hand with the therapies. Alright, that seems fine. Alright, this hand looks quite nice. So I could try for a glimpse turn 2 for value if I green sun out Arbor Elf. Might be a bit hasty though. Let's go ahead and get a Dryad Arbor though. Can't quite natural order on turn 2. Alright. Inquisition. Interesting. And glimpse goes away. Okay. Can't quite natural order this turn. Next turn, I imagine I'll be going for it though. Alright, swing and a miss. If I draw a land, I can actually just hard cast Crater Hoof. Alright. So I could try and get Reclamation Sage, or just Natural Order Crater Hoof, which seems like the play, even though I could have Force of Will. Sacrifice a 1-drop so explosives isn't as deadly. Yeah, getting forced. Glimpse could be good. I think I want Visionary, since it doesn't get hit by the explosives. And raises our creature count. Ooh. Okay. So next turn, if he doesn't want to pop the explosives, we can go for Crater Hoof. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably Thoughtseize first. Alright. And he scoops to the, I guess he knew about it from the Inquisition. So, yeah. Let's see. I guess the therapies aren't that great. Maybe another Abrupt Decay for on the draw. Deal with Ashiok, Explosives, Stoneforge, etc. Sure. Let's try out a couple therapies. I don't really like having too many creatures. Hand's pretty mediocre, but I'll go ahead and keep. Alright. Reclamation Sage is nice to have for explosives or any equipment. Goes for the Visionary. Ooh. I think I want to get some Arbor Elves, probably with Glimpse out. Soon he takes the Glimpse. Not Arbor Elves, Dryad Arbors. Go ahead and play the Sentinel. Alright, what does he have? Ashiok or Cleek? Or Cage? Alright. I guess I'll just attempt to blow that up. Doesn't do a whole lot at the moment, except turn off our second Dryad Arbor, but it does stop our Green Suns for later. Alright, Wrath. Keep the little beatdown plan going and hope he doesn't do anything, since anything is pretty hard to beat at this point. Alright. It's not that bad. Could definitely be worse. Ooh. Gladly take natural order. And poof, there it is. Could quad block, which seems pretty poor. Looks like it's his plan though. It's interesting because this doesn't have trample anymore after this turn. So we could definitely survive by chumping for a while if he just took it. Random 5/5, get there hopefully. assume he's targeting himself. Targeting me, but he didn't do it on draw step. So maybe he has force of will or something. He can't jump. Go ahead and crack end of turn to thin, since almost out of lands. Probably want to wait on the Thoughtseize. Since if he doesn't have anything and then we draw a spell and he draws a counter, we want to Thoughtseize on the turn that he has a counter, assuming he survives this turn, which seems unlikely. And GG's. He's gonna sack his onslaught fetches, which have depreciated in value, so double bad beat for him. Wait, oh, that's what he would have drawn. Do you draw a card? Yeah. What would we have drawn? Wonderful.